G'day guys and welcome back to the Cam Harrison YouTube channel. Now the other day I did a redesigning AFL logos video and you guys seemed to love that video. I did 9 teams then, so I've done a part 2 and here are the other 9 teams, so go and watch part 1 if you haven't already. The link will be in the description. So yeah, now I've done all 18 AFL teams new logos, so get around that. But here is the other 9 teams that you missed out on. Also, you got the Power, which is my team, so it's quite big. I've got the Hawks, which is Sportsnut's team, and in part 1 he was really disappointed that the Hawks weren't in part 1, so they're in part 2, Sportsnut. And then who else is there? West Coast Eagles, because Shannon really wants to see the Eagles logo. But anyway, let's get into it. So the first one, the Hawthorn Hawks. I like this logo. It's a basic one, but it works well. It's got the yellow background and then the yellow badge, but the badge and the background are 2 different shades of yellow, which I like how I've done that. I like Hawthorn at the top of the badge and then Hawks at the bottom of the badge, and then the Hawk in the middle of the badge. So yeah, next one is the Melbourne Demons, and this one I really do like. I guess you could call it sort of like a royal blue, and then the red. Those 2 colours are really standing out in this logo. I like the 4 goalposts I've got there in that red shape. Overall, a pretty good logo. One of my favourites, if not my favourite one. So the next one is the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Some might call it controversial, as the Kangaroos don't really use black as their colours as a football team, but I thought the black really works well. I love that kangaroo with the blue outline. That really looks pretty cool, and the text I do like as well. Yeah, pretty good logo. Next one, my team, Port Adelaide Power. I could have done a bit more with this logo, but I think it looks alright. Probably not my favourite one, even though it is my team. I have done probably better logos in this thing, but I like it still. It still is pretty good. It's got Port Adelaide, the teal blue text, and then the silver lightning bolt. Still a pretty good logo, but you know, some of these others have got just a little bit more, I feel. Richmond Tigers is the next one. I like the tiger, and I like the text. Not too much going on, but it really works well. The black background, the yellow that really stands out. St Kilda Saints, St Kilda down the bottom, the black background, the red text. The red stands out immensely, especially with that black background, which makes the red stand out even more. And I've got the Saint there, the man. Yeah, I'm surprised the St Kilda Saints don't actually use like a saint in their logo, but in my eyes, for my redesigning series, I've added a saint to it because they are the Saints. The next one, the Sydney Swans. This one I do like. Sydney Swans at the top. It's got like the swan sort of hovering over those 2 black lines, which is supposed to be some sort of, it's supposed to be like sort of the floor, and then it's got the swan not sitting on the floor, hovering over it. That looks quite cool. And then Sydney Swans, a spaced out sort of text over the top. The next one, the West Coast Eagles. This is one of my favourites. I mean, I've said this for each one, but really, this is a banger. West Coast Eagles, if you can see the text, I've done a black outline, which makes it 10 times better. I've got that flying eagle, which I love, and the black outline for the flying eagle, which is great. The background, the royal blue. Royal blue is probably one of my favourite colours, royal blue. It's just so good. And yeah, I just like this logo. So the last one, the Western Bulldogs, probably not my favourite one, but yeah, I don't know, it's okay. I like the text up the top. The Bulldog, if anything, it's probably a bit squished, you could say, down the bottom there, but it still looks quite good. Got the royal blue background, got the red dog and the white. I've incorporated the 3 colours nicely, but yeah, it's probably not the best logo, but yeah, it's alright. It'll do, so yeah. So there you have it. Those are my logos for the teams. If your team did not feature in this video, then your team would have featured in part 1, which will be in the description below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.